Welcome back to the Bull and Bear Report, guys. This is Carl from New York. I am back. I have been MIA, missing in action for over a year or so, busy at work, trying to make money. Everybody is. This economy is so-so, and I am here today because I want to share with everybody what I have been working on for years. I did this Bull and Bear Report many years ago. I started this 5 years ago, and we were making money. We were following the markets. The bull market was back. That's why I had this posted here, and I had 150 videos. Now I'm back to tell you that I want everybody to be on board to make money. I'm seeing a lot of videos out here by Frank Cardone, the real estate guy, and Ty Lopez, the crazy guy, and look at my mansion. All right, we're regular people here. That is a little bit out of control and hype about real estate and real estate. Even Ty Lopez is on real estate now. Everybody's going to make money, millions in real estate. I don't think real estate is the best in the world right now at these prices. The middle class is slowly getting squeezed, and I want to show you the best way we can make money. I'm making money. I have a small business. I'm manufacturing my own products. I'm selling them. Everybody has to learn how to make money first. But then you have to invest your money and then let it grow to $1 million. So I'm here today to start the journey from 50,000 to $1 million. Yes, $1 million. Now, I've been investing for since I was 20, and I'm 45 here. So 25 years of experience in investing, and I've seen it all. I've seen the crash of 2000 where I lost money. I've seen the crash of 2007 and 8 when I lost money. And you learn from experience, and it's very hard not to without going through things like that. You learn the principles of diversification. You learn the principles of not using leverage. You learn the principles of staying in safe stocks. You learn the principles of disciplined investing month after month. That's the way you get rich. Not jump into real estate. Give me your money and I could buy the biggest real estate ever, or pay for Ty Lopez's $10,000 program that's going to show you the special trick and how to market on the internet. I don't know. Maybe you get lucky. Maybe you can do it. I'm here to show you that the average guy can do this. I've been investing now for 25 years. Now, we did have our ups and downs, but we are here now on the precipice of major inflation wave coming. Major. This economy went through a ringer in 2008 and 9 with the real estate crash. Now, what the Fed's been doing is printing trillions and trillions and trillions of dollars, not only in America, all around the world. We're talking Japan. We're talking Europe. We're talking everywhere. And I'm urging everybody that this is the time to start preparing to make your money grow. You have to save your money, work hard, cut your expenses down, and put it into investments that will make it grow. Now, I have a system I've been using for quite a few years now, and I was sharing it with the Bull and Bear Report. And then I kind of dropped out of it because it was a lot of work. I was doing a video a day. I mean, the newsletter was one newsletter a day. It was a bit much for me. Running a business at the same time, manufacturing started getting busier. I had to concentrate on that because I needed my business to grow. And that's the whole point. You have to find out what you're good at, and you have to make money at it. Be disciplined. Put in the hours. Get ahead. Market something on Amazon. Whatever you got to do. I sell my products on Amazon, on eBay, on my website, on what I manufacture, which is basically gun accessories and shotgun accessories. We manufacture in America and sell it. But that's my niche. Everybody's got a niche of what they're good at, what they're doing. But I've always invested. And I have a portfolio of 5 stocks. I've been using softwares. I've been through so many different services. I've honed it down to a service I've been using now for 4 or 5 years. It's a stock analysis software. And I put in special criteria that picks the right stocks that are in uptrends in growing industries that are Fortune 500 companies. And these stocks, it gets in it, rides a trend, hits a target, gets out, rolls it into the next one, only if we're in a continued bull market. Bull market, like this. I believe we are going to be in a historic bull market. Yeah, everybody's going to say, well, we've gone from 10,000 to 20,000. The bull market's over. I keep hearing on TV, it's a bubble. It's a bubble. It's not a bubble, people. This is money inflation getting worse. And it's going to keep getting worse because the Fed can't let the stock market collapse again, because that's why they panicked in 08 and 09. Everyone's got their 401k plans in there. Everyone's got their pension plans in it. Teachers' pensions, firemen's pensions, government's pensions. You think they're going to let the stock market collapse again? Maybe 10%, maybe 15%. Who cares? And even then, they're going to start panicking. 20, 30, 40% like we had before? Nah, that ain't going to happen anymore. I guarantee it. Because now even Bank of Japan, the Japanese Bank of Japan is investing in equities. I think Switzerland's investing in equities. They're going to keep going. They're like, we can't make any money on bonds at 1%. That's a joke. That's losing money to inflation. We have inflation. The Fed's going, oh, there's 1% inflation. There's more than 2% inflation. We have to get on board with this. The 5-stock portfolio I'm talking about last year was up marginally. That's why I didn't get on board with this. And I wasn't in an urgent way to try to, share it. I was sharing it before, and we had a couple good years. Then it stalled out. And I started saying, I don't know what's going on. I don't want to waste people's time. So I and it was a lot of work doing these videos for the Bull and Bear Report. So then I kind of scaled out of it, concentrated on the business, made money. Here it is. The returns for this, I'm calling them the Fabulous 5. Because it only picks 5 stocks. On a bear market that you will get stopped out, there's protective stocks on it. The thing trades the next morning. You will get out of the position, and it stays in cash if I tell you to stay in cash in a bear market, or if it's in a downtrend. When the uptrend resumes, it will retake a new position and ride it up. And the maximum drawdown for the last 8 years has been minus 11%. That's your maximum risk. What was the risk down in 08, 09? It was like, even after that back then it was like minus 35%, minus 40%. Some stocks went down minus 80%. None of those. None of that here. Minus 11% maximum drawdown. Now, that was prior to 2.5 years. That's back-tested minus 2.5. This was a back-tested system, but I've been trading it live now for 2.5 years. And it's working unbelievably. So I want to share this with you guys. Now, I'm not going to do a daily report. That's a lot of money. That's a lot of time for me, which time is money for me because I'm running a business. The returns on this, let me give you the statistics here. In 7.5 years, you could turn, all right, let's stay with a sample portfolio that I was running this from. $100,000 turned into over $500,000 in 7.5 years. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7.5 years. Sorry about that. I'm looking at my phone because I took a picture of it. So I was doing these numbers at work, and the system's on my computer, and I'm talking to you guys. So, okay, 2009, the system, the Fabulous 5, up 38.72%. All right, so, oh, well, that's a lot, right? I'm going to compare this to the S&P 500 growth fund, which is IVW. It's the best 100 stocks. I think it's a portfolio of stocks, diversified. I've been telling everybody to buy the IVW for years. All right, that is one way to diversify. Buy IVW, you want to buy a little QQQ, but the QQQ is very heavy in those what do they call it? The 5 tech stocks, the FANG stocks. It's very heavy on the FANG stocks. I wouldn't worry about that. IVW, DVY, which is dividend, like a ETF with great stocks like Johnson & Johnson, Philip Morris, McDonald's, a lot of other ones. So, all right, we'll get into diversification on another video. This video is about the Fabulous 5 and how you can turn $50,000 into $250,000. Over here, I'm going to show you $100,000 into $500,000. And it's the same principle, just downscaled a little bit. And you could scale it to whatever you want, 10,000 to 50,000, whatever you want. From 2009 to 2017, currently, it is now May 27th, $500,000 from $100,000. 2009, up 38.72%, Fabulous 5. IVW, which anybody can buy and just hold it, up 31.34%. That was a good year. 2009, recovering, right. 2010, the next year after that, my Fabulous 5, up 30.69%. IVW, up 14.84%. Half. All right. The system's working pretty decent. 2011, up 1.85%. It was a dead year. And people get frustrated. Don't worry about frustrated years. Just stick with it. IVW up 4.49%. Again, it's showing you the market wasn't really doing much then. 2012, Fabulous 5 up 25%. Great year. 2012 IVW 14.39%. Still good, but I'd rather get the extra 10%. That makes a difference when you're compounding returns. You keep rolling these things into the next position. 2013 up 56.79%. Whoa, what was going on that year? IVW up 32.48%. Again, another bull run we had in that year, which I'm thinking this year's going to be a big bull run. I'm getting to the point here. 2014, up 1.61%. Fabulous 5, dead year, nothing, choppy probably. IVW, up 14.6%. It was probably a choppy year, and it got whipped around a lot, but that goes with the program. 2015, Fabulous 5, up 13.38%. IVW up 5.3%. See, it works out in the end. 2016, Fabulous 5 up 2.09%. Last year, we had that roller coaster. Down big in January, a little bit choppy, down again before the election, back up again. It was really a choppy year. Whipped in and out. You know, what are you going to do? A few stops, a few gains. IVW up 6.74%. A little better, but again, in the long run, this works. This is the kicker here. 2017, only what, May 27th? Fabulous 5 up 18.99% so far. IVW up 10.49%. Excuse me. So IVW, 100,000 turned into 340, not bad. 100,000 from 2009 turned to $506,784. That is the power of compounding, but with a system that picks great stocks. Now, I'm saying that this is maybe a year that we are going to get big inflation here, and we might see one of these 20-30% years in the market where the Fabulous 5 could go up more than this, like 35% or more, you know, one of those years. Long term, I'm in it for long term for you guys too. Now, I am going to charge a little bit for this service, the same as I did for the Bull and Bear Report. I'm going to leave a link below. I'll send you the information. I think I'm going to make it reasonable. If you have money to invest, that's the way to go. Diversification. You know, I want to share this because I don't want to. This Fabulous 5 stock system, it's purely computer driven. I don't make any kind of judgment calls on it. Oh, maybe we shouldn't buy the stocks. It's all on the computer. It's all, you buy this, you sell this the next morning. So the signal will go out the nighttime, go out the next morning. You execute it at 9:30 a.m. Boom, done. Forget about it. Average trade, not a day trading system, about 1.5 times a year. I'd average it. It was about 15 trades a year. So what? 1 point something trades a month? Not a lot at all. All right? It's going to be a boring system. But for a diversified portfolio, boring is good. You have to get used to that. Hard work, discipline, cut your overhead, and save and invest your money. At least 10% of your income should go towards investments. And I've been doing that. I am already financially free. All right? I have no mortgage. I have money saved. I have a business. And I'm also doing investments on my own that I've been doing for 25 years. I've been researching. Now, the past 10 years, computers have gotten way better. So, of course, the first 10, 15 years was a lot of just guessing and learning and how to figure it out. Well, now is the journey from 50,000 to $1 million, and I'm going to share it with all of you guys. I'm going to be doing like weekly videos, not just behind the computer, maybe at my shop. I upgraded my car because business, I've been working hard, doing well. I got rid of, I used to have a Mercedes S-Class, downscaled it to a Chrysler 300 for 7-8 years during the crisis. Now I'm more comfortable, upgraded to a Cadillac, because you know what? You do well, you want to reward yourself. But I followed Dave Ramsey's principles. Buy what you can afford and save, save, save. Pay down your debts. Debts is what will kill you. And that first 14 years or 13 years, I was paying off all my debts on my house, on everything. So I was financially free. Then we go from there to serious investing, and now we're ramping it up here. So I'm going to start with a sample portfolio today, $50,000 5 stocks. Now, if you guys want to be on the list for the journey, 5 to 50,000, was it 50,000 to a $500,000? Email me below. The link is below. I will send you the information on it, on how to do it. The yearly fee is going to be like $175. Reasonable fee. If you have a portfolio with 10, 20, 30,000 or more, and you want to diversify, if you have $500,000, that's what I do. I put a portion of it in the system. Not 100%. You have a little bit of gold, 10% of gold and silver. You have your ETFs, your house paid in real estate or whatever. If you have real estate investments, that's even better because it generates cash flow to invest in the markets, which I think will be better than real estate. Everybody's pumping real estate because they've been shell-shocked by the stock market in 08 or 09. That's the times you have to keep investing, keep diversifying. Because Warren Buffett says you have to invest in the good times, but especially through the tough times. And that's the key over here. We learn our lessons. You know, everybody thought the end of the world was coming in 09. This is going to be a long video. I'm sorry about that. But I'm excited about the future of the next 5 to 10 years. We're going to see inflation like you've never seen. Equity inflation, middle class housing inflation. I have my doubts because the middle class is getting squeezed to death by artificial intelligence, computerizing, companies downsizing, outsourcing, you name it. It's a barrage of attacks on the middle class. And hopefully the government, the Republicans get their act together. They can pass a tax bill, fix a little bit healthcare because healthcare costs are out of control. In New York, we're paying, I have a small business. I have to pay the healthcare out of my own pocket. There's no subsidizing from a company or something. It's like rent. It's like you're paying rent to the government. $1,400 a month to the government for healthcare. All right? They're trying to kill the middle class. All right? So we are in this journey to get rich and make money so you can become financially free. All right? So if you these videos, subscribe, link to below. I will be giving you free tips on the best ways to diversify, the ETFs, like today, 2 ETFs. I've been talking about this even years ago to my other subscribers on these videos in this channel. I'm going to start up another channel. What is it going to be called? For now, we'll leave it at this. But I'm going to think of another name and start up a dedicated channel. It's the journey to $1 million. Okay, that's our quest here. Turn 50,000 into $1 million. It might take 10 years. If we have big inflation, it might take only 7 or 8. I don't know. But this is the key. I'm going to do a weekly video every other week. I don't know, whenever things happen. Whenever I get signals, I'm going to do a video and say, signal alert, Fabulous 5 is in action. Okay? So, you want to be on board for the journey? You have money there sitting there doing nothing, scared? I'll give you the list. Email me below. I'll sign you up, send you a PayPal link, and we'll get going from there. And you will be on my subscriber list. And I will keep these videos coming because we are going to get ahead in this world. I want to share the journey, share the quest with everybody, and make everybody money. Not like these guys, Ty Lopez, you know, pay for my $10,000 seminar, or that's how they get rich. Or that guy, oh my God, the Cardone thing. I got his free book, and it's just a big PR piece to sell his other services, which is how to market yourself on the internet, how to buy real estate. I can buy real estate, or even the other guy on the internet now who's all over the place. What is it? Vanderchuck? Yeah, the wine guy. Yeah, again, he made a lot of money in the wine business, all right, his own personal business, which I give him kudos for. Then he parlayed it into, I can tell you how to be rich through online marketing. And he's trying to market to the Fortune 500s. Now, he is motivational. I watch his videos, great kind of thing, but it's a little bit too much rah-rah kind of stuff. And we want real-life situations like here, how the little guy can make money without going big time. And, you know, you don't have to be a super entrepreneur. You have to be a hard worker and save every month. That's the key. Put away money like it's a mortgage payment. Like you're going to get kicked out of your house if you don't save that money. That's the way you have to think about it. 10% minimum. If you could do 20, 30%, I'm financially free, so I don't have a mortgage, and I have rent coming in. So to me, 75%. I put it away like it's religion. I don't want to miss this opportunity. And I've been investing for a while now. So now I see my portfolio hitting record highs. And got into these stocks just recently now because it's been on the back burner for me, too. The Fabulous Five. Been watching it. I had some money in it before. Last year I kind of liquidated out because I had other opportunities I wanted to buy. A few stocks. I mean, I read all the newspapers, and I'm on Barron's, Investment Business Daily, a website, CNBC. You know, I try to scan everything to get a picture of what's going on, and then I make my investment decisions. Make a portfolio that's bulletproof with some cash on the side. So guys, you want to be on board, 50,000 to $1 million, the journey. This is where it begins, right here, right now. Oh, the market's up already. Don't worry. Inflation is going to keep rolling in like a tsunami of cash, and as people realize that there's no place else to go, it's just going to keep rising and rising. Oh, which way? I'm the reverse camera. Rising and rising, and you have to be in it to win it. That's it. So guys, don't be afraid. Subscribe to these videos. I will keep everybody updated, posted, videos, what's going on. And the Fabulous Five is going to be on its way. Okay, you have any questions or anything, email me to my new email below. It's carlsfantastic5@gmail.com. And that's where I'm going to start the journey to $1 million. I'm going to start over. My portfolio, 50,000, we're going to $1 million. Because once you get to $1 million, 10% is 100 grand. That is some good money to retire on. All right? If it gets to $2 million, even better, 200 grand. And 10% is achievable in these markets. Oh, what if we crash? It goes to cash. We're good. So safe, diversification, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Now, past performance, of course, is not indicative of future results. You know all these things. But on an 8.5, and I went back to 10 years during those 2 years to crash, it was up still. So, tried and true, it works. And it doesn't adjust. I haven't adjusted it in 2 years or more, 2.5 years, and it's on point. Figured it out. Fabulous Five, hedge funds are going to hate us, okay? Because you don't need them. You don't need hedge funds. You don't need mutual funds. You need to diversify on your own with a few ETFs, Fabulous Five, and we're good to go. Okay, guys? Have a great day. Sorry this video was so long if you hung on to the end. And email me below if you have any questions or we want to get on the list, okay? I'll talk to you later. See you in the next video.